Looks like the next opponent is a would-be 1700 if this was in the first day of the season, Chinese player. I'm gonna try again for like building corner mountain and see how that goes. We do get a bunch of useful units here. Either of these packs are probably good-ish. I honestly think we go with the area spec. Maybe we do pivot again into Abyss. That was funny last time. That was real funny, I have to say. If you haven't checked out last episode, you absolutely should. Oh, he instantly bought a Fire Wedger. You only get this one on round 3 for free. So this is one he actually purchased, and that's where his 200 went. I wonder if you're gonna see some Phantom Rays here. In which case, being air spec might actually be pretty good. We can get Ravens for really cheap. As a no unlock cost, of course. Anyway, let's see how good or bad this is going to go against the Stormcrawlers. It always hurts to see some of your units getting blown up before they ever even get a chance to attack. Really. It does also really hurt as the Stormcrawler player to see some crawlers on your storms and knowing that your really valuable artillery is getting blown up by the tier 1 unit. We don't have a lot. Okay, now we have some more stuff going for the tower. That allows us to approach the situation. I think he doesn't have the DPS to punch through all of that beef. Not even remotely. Sledges have been nerfed a bunch, so... storms have been nerfed a bunch. That's just as well. Not gonna lie. I think this is where it turns out if we're gonna be facing him fighting with Phantom Rays or not. Personally, I think I'm just going with the Rhino here. Let's put something on the flank for him to think about. And I want to start dropping more chaff. I think what I definitely wasn't having a whole lot of in the last match is chaff. Okay, yeah, this is looking like it potentially is. He does have an oil bomb. We don't have any AA, so we lose this one by default. But I'm not scared of that, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be that bad. He is dropping a marksman. So unfortunately, I think our corner mount plans just get destroyed one time after the next. Because at the end of the day, people apparently like air units. If I am considering playing the strategy more, maybe I should be planning on incorporating some anti-air units early on, just to disincentivize him going for air. Anyway, with this additional health that we can't punch through and the air units we can't kill anyway, we're gonna lose this round by a significant margin. We also kept 100 in the tank for next time. And we can sell that Rhino and just invest into something else. Yeah, let's pick up the orbital. We can start bombarding a lot here. Can absolutely sell out of that. We need to get like this. And then we have to worry about a bit of anti-air. And what is better anti-air than going for this unit, I'd say. And finally, I think we can also agree that getting some additional hounds is a good one. Put him like here. He really likes fire badges, it would seem. Oh, I think he was kind of expecting that to stay, but I wouldn't be putting a Rhino where it immediately gets shot by potentially leveling Phantom Rays, to be honest. I think that would be a very bad idea. Alright, come on, hit something. Thank you, thank you. That was the marksman. Can I get like a fat hit here? Not really. Oh, that got the tower. That is super fortunate because then we might actually stand a chance here. Otherwise, I think the crawlers would just stall this out until nothing remains, but it seems we are targeting the Phantom Ray. Yeah, we're targeting the Phantom Ray, and that means we have an anti-air unit that killed the last of his air and anti-air units. I think we're now in the spam Phantom Ray stage. Not Phantom Ray, Raiden, I mean, Raiden. And we should definitely also be doing something against potential quick tower kills on this side, because we're kinda open. And I need to remember putting these sideways. So, we see a level on the Phantom Race. Now that is odd. Also, these steel balls kinda don't really serve that much of a purpose anymore. I think it's time to sell them. Ah, okay, he put them here. I think that's a good move. Should probably add a few more sledges here. Also, that level is so totally good, I think. Makes absolute sense. You wouldn't want to have a repeat of the last round. I think we now need to invest into Mech Rage, just to have our sledges in the fight more quickly. And we need to clear his chaff a lot more quickly. Who knew the Phantom Rays with levels were actually good here? Didn't get broken through here, but we need to do something now. And I think Mech Rage is the obvious and a good play.